What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is HoBoJo, and this is Survival with HoBoJo Season 2, Episode 3. And in today's episode, we are actually going to be finishing all of the grinding that needs to be done before the Ender Dragon. And that is, of course, getting all of our enchanted tools, getting netherite, getting the rest of my diamonds, going to the nether, getting what we need from there, and if I have time, I might build something. My brother will be with me going to the end. We're going to fight the dragon together. We're going to get all the netherite and all that fun stuff together. We're going to try to do really all the beginning stuff. As I'm actually teaching him how. So that should be fun. The plan is some end hunting, some nether hunting, some netherite hunting, and I think that should, oh yeah, and getting all of my equipment maxed out in enchantments. So I might have to go to that village in this episode and get some villagers. I'll probably do that, and that should, yeah, I don't know if I should bring them over or not. I might actually just keep them over there in that village. I think I did block some of the stuff off, so yeah, I'll be getting some mending. Without further ado, let's get started. First, we need to make an ender portal. I have found another fortress, and I created a highway using stone and torches. Of course, I just ran a distance and put cobblestone on my way, as you can see. But this does lead to the fortress. I didn't think they'd be too hard to find. Thankfully, they weren't, but it actually did take me a very long time to get there. I died a whole bunch along the way. But thankfully I had everything and nothing got lost. Did get my levels, thankfully. Mining quartz was a great way to get those back. And get that guy. Alright, sweet. And that's another one, so I better go up fast. Did create a stair to make just easy access, and I did make it accessible from both directions, so in case I gotta go back, I know exactly where to go. I did kind of overkill it after I had the route planned out. I kind of just went overkill, but it's a good thing. It's so I know how to get back. It would suck to get lost in here. I actually did get lost a few times, so I'm happy with my path, but I will be at the nether fortress for a little bit. I'm just going to grab 14, 15 blaze rods, something like that. Nothing too fancy. Better block this up. I'll just use cobblestone. Really, not much. Maybe just like 6 or 7, actually. Not 14 or 15. I don't need that much. 6 or 7, maybe 8. If I want to do, like, maybe I can do a nice 10. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick up another wart potions and some soul sand for bubble elevator and potion making as well. I'm gonna grow another wart back at my base. But as you can see by that pillar, we're there, and there's background noise, so sorry for that, guys. But I will meet you guys back at my base once I have plenty of supplies and we can get work on that zombie thing. As you can see, we got all of the resources that we needed from the nether, and now we're on to phase 2 or step 2 of this episode, and that is getting an XP farm going. Good thing we have the zombie XP farm that's right next to us. I mean, 2 bubble elevators, one all the way to the top so we can just go down and up super easy, and then the other one will be for the farm itself. So you guys have probably already seen a farm many times over. I've also made a farm many times over, so I won't bore you with all the details, but I do have everything that I need for the farm itself. It's a super easy farm. Oh, the kill chamber all decorated. I really don't know what to do yet. I usually just make a box, but I have like an idea to do glass. I've seen it happen. I've seen it many times and it looks really good, but I also don't have glass, so we will see. I finished the killing chamber room. I actually am gonna decide to put black glass in there, but I'll do that later once I have enough, of course. But I'm gonna sit here until I get around 30 levels, maybe go up in a little bit and build a little shack that surrounds the bubble elevator up there, and then we can go to the village to get mending, and then once we get fortune we can finally finish mining, and then yeah, that should wrap everything up. So we're about halfway done and I'm way behind schedule. I added a nice little glass window and it actually expands into there so you can get as close as you can, and light can't go through glass, so it looks super nice. This is the finished room. We got this in the corner and I'm actually really liking the design. So finally we're going to the village. I forgot to record the process of me actually getting the mending villager and the zombie XP farm. This is actually the only clip I have of me doing the village, which I was just putting all the villagers in their own houses with their own roles. Most of them are all farmers, and I have a cleric and a mending villager. The mending villager is 28 emeralds, which is not as bad as the ones I've had in the past. I've had like 40s and 50s, but yeah, I'm just gonna turn it into a zombie villager anyways, and then cure it for cheaper things since I don't really need mending that often. But this also goes into our next project, which wasn't expected but needed, and it was because the zombie XP farm wasn't actually putting out as much XP as I would like, and I was hoping for a lot more, but it's such a slow pace, and that's because of the spawn rates and how big the caves actually are now. And it's, yeah, and I'm just so bad at building these farms, and they're barely going up. So I'll let my past self explain the new project that we're gonna be working on, which is actually gonna be the last thing we'll be doing in this episode, because I've been at this for like 4 or 5 days. I know it doesn't seem like a lot when it's in video form. Even while I'm editing, I always tend to not film as much as I need to show all my processes, but yes, I will talk to you guys later, I think. Into my zombie XP farm for a little bit, and it's so unbelievably slow. Every time I make them, they're usually slow, but ever since the 1.18 update, when they changed the lighting style and made it to where more mobs can spawn, now like the blackest areas have so much mobs, especially because some caves already have at least one light level because of the low lichen. That means I'm not getting any XP at all. Also I died while trying to get obsidian in the mines. I don't have a clip of it. I might have a clip of it. I'll put it in if I remember. But yeah, I'm actually gonna make a gold farm. It's the same gold farm, almost the same gold farm, I should say, as the one before. I know I'm gonna need different kinds of things. I don't actually remember. I'm actually gonna. It was an old design about a couple years back. I'm not gonna use it, but it's pretty much the exact same farm I'm gonna make, but it has a trident killer, and I have a clip. If I also remember to put in, I got this trident right here, I'm pretty sure once you use tridents, they don't actually break if you throw them down and get pushed around. So that's really good. I just need to figure out how do I make a sticky piston. But yeah, I will do a little time-lapse again of a gold farm. This should give us enough XP to last us pretty much the entire game. It has been a very long time, but I'm finally finished. I have the item sorter that I still really don't know how it works. Coming up here, I have the farm. It is a little bit smaller than the one that has the Trident Killer, but it should do. And I'm actually going to, if I can remember, right there. So they should spawn. Then I'll use cobblestone. It only makes sense. I've done this many times before, but I always forget that's the weird thing. Right there. Then every other block I will place a torch like this. And then if I can find that lever that's up there. There we go. Alright, that turns on. So I come down here. And the trident will go down. Get the XP. So if I come down here, everything should be sorted. There. And all the swords will get put into lava. Alright, I've officially automated it. Well, now I just AFK here, get constant levels, and I don't have to worry about stopping to sort through all of these because it's already sorted. And you can also bring this bed down here, or I can just come up here. I have a place to sleep. And yeah, guys, that's it. Finally, I was planning on doing some gold mining, but I am 2 episodes behind. I'm so behind the schedule that I'm going to have to work over the weekends to get things out for you guys. And that'll just be the diamond, probably the better. Quite a bit something overwhelming, but yeah, that's the farm. I'm super happy with it. I mean, it can be super efficient. It's way better than the zombie one, even though that does at the same time. So now we have 2 ways of getting XP, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you for subscribing and supporting me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.